let's take that off. Let's take this off, and then let's go over here. And let's game a bit. Let's play Repo. I'm just messaging saying where. Where? Where are we going? Where? Okay, wait, let's make Boris. I feel like I made him really big on the screen. There we go. There we go. Okay, and as a reminder, of course, because I'll always plug it, because I'm totally not going to forget, because my management will message me about it and be like, don't forget, because I asked them to tell me not to forget. Ooh, ooh. We still have merch. We still have merch for Hunt Week available. I know it says pre-order on the site, but I want to make mention that there is limited stock. This is something that I don't think I mentioned before, so I wanted to make that really clear. I'll make it very clear. There is limited stock. It's pre-order as in we already pre-ordered this stock. It is already being made and will be on the way to us as soon as it's done. So you can pre-order up to the amount that we ordered, okay? So if there are 10 units of this thing and 10 people order it, then it will say sold out on the page, all right? So it's not unlimited. It is limited, okay? And then once we have it in stock, if things are not sold out and we throw it up on the site normally, you know, things will just be there until they're sold out. All right. Speaking of which, we do have stuff from the 3D collection. We have stuff from the Inquisitor collection. If we even have one item still left, it does not say sold out. It'll just stay there. So. I just got a message. Okay, we're gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds. We're gonna do Monster Hunter Wilds. We're not gonna do Repo, we're gonna do Wilds. They were confused about the lobby size, but all good. It's good because it's Hunt Week. I kind of wanted to open a community lobby, a lobby anyone here can just jump into. So I have, hold on, let me find it. I have a thing I can post about it. So I was thinking maybe I'll play with friends first and then community lobby for a couple hunts, or would you rather do community lobby first? I think maybe community lobby first. Hold on. Okay. I think I'll do a community lobby first for a few hunts. And then we'll go and do the thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm like just messaging. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna open the game. I'm gonna hate DM Elam. He filled my spot in a lobby, therefore I must send him very angry words and say, how dare you? What should I say? This is a hate DM. Rah. He's just these keyboards slamming. I'm gonna send him a mad emote. So mad. Rah! Curse you, Elam! How could you, Elam? It's all Elam's font. I can't believe you do this in Women's Month. Taking a screenshot of the curse you Ellum and sending it to him. Let's see. My chat is casting a hex upon you. Let's open wilds. HR 1 billion. It's time. It's time. It's time to fight the monsters. Monster Hunter Wilds. And then I'm gonna put a note in the shoujo. Boom. There we go. There we go. You hear the games? You can hear the cat meowing. There he is. Ooh, ooh, meow, meow, meow. Now my real cat is next to me. Notice how you haven't heard him meow once. You know why? Because he's been fed. Because he's been fed. Let's make one. And I will simply open it to the chat. You can simply join. I think what I'll do is I'll post it in the Discord. Okay. I'll post it in the tier 3 chat first for like 2 minutes for people to get in, and then I'll post it in the general chat somewhere. I'll post it in GEEGA Out specifically. So anyone in the Discord should be able to see it after that. So I'm gonna, let me hide it real quick. I'm gonna hide it. Get my lobby code. Let me see. Okay, tier 3 chat. I'm gonna go to... Okay. I'm gonna leave it in this Patrician's chat, in the tier 3 sub chat, for like 2 minutes for people to jump in first. And then after that, I'll post it to everybody. I have a pending squad request. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the fuck is that? Manage squads. Who the hell is this? I can't even see what Steam profile it's part of. If anyone who's not actually like my personal friend that tries to apply for the Geek Friends group, I'm not accepting it. Friends have to DM me and go, yo, this is me, and then I'll accept them. Just saying, just saying. Oh my god, a shipment of rations. Whoa, whoops, whoa. Ooh. Mirror. Oh yeah. 3 tempered monsters, 5 stars or higher. Yeah, we're gonna do those. Update info. Cosmetic DLC pass is now available. Oh my god. Oh my god. Character edit voucher, welcome pack. Up appearance. Okay, I have these from the you know, the deluxe pack. Interesting. Okay, so you can get a character and Palico edit free. Is this trial version? I guess that's so you could see it. Oh wow. Yeah, I got my stickers. You know, I keep that thing on me. I got all my special layered armor. Nice. The first events showed up. We have to do the events. Okay, I see a few people didn't hear. Okay, now I'm going to post the lobby code. I'm going to post it. I'm going to put it in the chat called GEEGA now. Boom. Boom. Okay, there you go. There you go. You may now fill. Let's see what we have. We have events. What do we get for them? We get a bunch of stuff. Okay, fuck it. Let's warm up. Hosting a cuckoo. Thank you for the group. Yeah, so it's a lobby. It'll allow a lot of people in. If I post a quest and you join it, you join it. You post your own quest and do whatever you want in here and have other people join it. That's it. First come, first serve. Yeah, cheese or tickets to make a cute hat. Yeah, I mean, it's genuinely a good idea to just do all the events you can, no matter what the fight is. They usually give you stuff that you might need or want later. Stuff that'll come in handy, etc. Make sure I'm filled up. I want these, and I want to get rid of those. Good enough. Bananas, thank you for the 17 months. Have you collabed with Henya yet? No. She did tell me that she got into high rank, though, I think. When she... Yeah, when she raided last time. So, whenever she's around, I'll drag her in. I don't know how much more she's going to stream this game. And I don't know if she has plans to play it a lot on stream or just a little or what. But, I'm super down to drag her in. I am. Green Quest gives fish both cheeses and oil. Yeah. I don't really go out of my way to gather a lot of stuff from fishing, especially. So it'll be nice. I do kind of need webs, though. Okay. Got him. I've been waking up to Nagi pulling all-nighters to get to high rank. I'm glad she really likes this game. I'll probably play it with her. Maybe me, Henya, Nagi. One more. Maybe Kei-san? Maybe one of the other JP girls? I'll see. It's 113 already. Yeah. I'm trying to hold myself back from feeling like I have to, like, speed run. I feel like in a lot of older games, I used to do that. I would play so many hours of it. But I would rather have a little more longevity for me. Especially when I feel like there's not that much released content in the beginning. Whoops. There's a good amount to do, but, you know, I will exhaust it if I start grinding like that, like I used to. Get my charges. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm getting hit because you have a long sword. Who the hell's using a long sword? Ugh. I'm sorry. If you're using a long sword or dual blades next to me, you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta fucking move. Eh? I'm excited for Mint to play this. And Mint is on a trip, and she said she's going to be like playing when she gets back. Mint the dog. I want to play this game with my own fee. You hate this monster? Hey, he's a classic. I actually love him so much. Oh! Aiden is bad as young Garuga. Oh, dude, he's... They gave you a shockproof jewel for free? Why the fuck would I slot in shockproof when I could slot in things that let me do damage? I have expert jewels. What are you, crazy? You know how much I solo hunt? Yeah, I have flare. No, I don't have flare right now, but I'm working on it. That's what I want to slot in. Okay. There we go. Flare does not work. Okay. Evidence proof. Doesn't work for you? Or doesn't work? Are you the dev? Monster in Discord. Okay. Is it that it doesn't work at certain levels? Or it doesn't work? Someone did the math on it. It's pretty mid, but a good 1 point wonder. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Well, that doesn't mean it doesn't work. Hold on. So two different statements. Right here. Yeah, I want to see that. I mean, if it's allowing you to make more... to make more... Why am I falling off? Weak points? That could be very useful depending on the weapon. There will still be weapons where, like Charge Blade, you're very dependent on having weak points exist so that you can go into Savage Axe mode. It's the only way for you to get into Savage Axe mode regularly. So, you know, having some amount of it is probably still very valuable depending on the fight. First number hits needed to make wounds by 1 hit at level 1. Okay. I see. It's likely better for weapons that do a lot of hits, things like dual blades then. I'm going to from perfect guard? Yeah, I know that, but it's not reliable. It's situational. Whereas if I open wounds, like I usually do as I just fight, then I will know that I will just have a way to do it no matter what. Like, guard points exist, yes, but it's not like a reliable way to do it. Because then you have to wait for the right moment. Depends on what monster you're fighting. And you're like, I have to get my guard point to get my Savage Axe mode. And you're sitting there like not doing as much DPS as you want because you're comboing in a way that keeps you available for a guard point. You know, it's just not... It's not ideal. It doesn't make sense. In this game, you just... It's only... Trust me, it's only off of that. Oh, he's gone. Oh. Oh, he left. Started with dual blades, so I feel like I do no damage. No, dual blades damage are fine. Oh, he did come back. Damage is totally okay. Your damage is low, but you do a lot of hits. Therefore, it works out. And every weapon, you're going to feel like you're not really damaging them much until the monster starts getting a little tired. You're knocking it over a lot. That's just the nature of it. That is the nature of it. Thor uses 5-layer with Insect Glaive and makes so many wounds. Yeah, Glaive is one that makes sense because your combos are about, you know, multi-hitting so much. But it sounds like Flare is just not one that you want to put on like a greatsword, for example. Really hate that everything's based around perfect guard when guard point was one of the most unique aspects of good charge blade gameplay. I know. I don't really understand the switch. I will say it still feels fun to play this thing, but you know, I agree with you. Switch axe is good with flare. Yeah, it's more like you just have to decide if you want to gem up to level 5 flare or keep it lower. But you have to do the math on these things. No! There have always been a lot of ways in which certain abilities in this game have been very reasonable to put on in like level 1 form, but then you get huge diminishing returns, right? When you start gemming on like up to level 3 and etc. That's always been a thing in these games, to be honest. Every game has something that's going to be worth it for you and then not worth it suddenly when you try to push it higher. So just don't worry about it. Plain and simple, just don't worry about it. Put on what you want, and it only matters if you... Hold on, I gotta go back into the lobby because I had a thingy to it. Hiding the code. It's in the Discord if you want it. Confirm. Again, it only matters if you're min-maxing and you are going to speedrun and you think your times matter. Outside of that, it really doesn't matter much. Okay, let's do the other event quest. I'm gonna get that one done too. Oh, it doesn't like mark it as done. Okay. Okay. You could tell you'll be a dual blades main right off the bat. I mean, try everything. When you first get into the game and you're doing low rank hunts, it's a really good time to just try every weapon. Go in there and just start testing everything on all the low rank monsters and see what you like. Because sometimes you'll think you want to play one and then you just feel another weapon and you're like, maybe I'll do this. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Highly recommend it. And I used to do that in every game where I would, when I got actually to the end of the game, I would build a set for every single weapon. And by having that and doing late game stuff, I would get a really good feel for what weapons I liked. So I'll do this in this game as well. I'm going to build one of each. And build out an armor set. It's time to hunt that chicken. Gives replayability. Yeah. Using the weapon you want to use to try and hunt the thing you want to build the weapon of. And then trying to go for a really good time on a specific monster with that weapon. Hunting Horn called to you the second you played your first note. I'm glad people have been liking Hunting Horn in this game. I feel like in World it really got shafted. Oh. Wait. Oh no, we're not gonna reach him. That is fine. Come here, pal. Out hard. Oh, the spread ammo. Yeah. I was gonna work on my gunner sets kind of in between my my melee sets, and I was looking at how things are doing damage wise, right? Like now the people are doing current best in slot, and holy fuck, yeah. Really disappointed with heavy bowgun. I really thought I was gonna be like an on the side bowgun main as my secondary, and I just oh, fire's gonna kill me. I've just not been doing it. I've not been drawn to it. They've made some changes that I really do like, but they made the melee weapon so fun. Sorry, I'm grabbing my snack with my other hand. They made the melee weapon so fun. I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna. But it might be good for me to do some of the ranged weapons sooner rather than later, so I'm using it in groups. An Ardeen crafting a try yet? No, not yet. I haven't gotten any of the pieces I wanted just yet. Yeah, while it's gonna be your first Monhunt game, you're really excited. You really like how Glaive looks, but you're intimidated by how the internet reviews it. Yeah, no, okay. Any of the weapons that people say are more complex, it is true that they are more complex, but they are not so complex that you cannot just get used to them with like an hour of gameplay at most, in my opinion. If you've never played a Monster Hunter game, you should start with one that is simpler, simply to get a feel for the game. After you've played for a couple of hours, you can try any other weapon. And if you get overwhelmed, you put one down for a little bit and you just, you know, try again later. But none of the movesets in this game are so complex that you feel like you're doing Street Fighter combos, you know, or anything like that. It's just getting used to the feel, the controls. You know, what buttons do I press for this? And honestly, you get more confused if you played an old Monster Hunter game, because you're trying to do your old combos naturally, you know? But yeah, you can also just play however you want. You don't have to play things optimally. To be honest. You like going demon mode with dual swords? Yeah. I'm using the one that is arguably the most complex, and I really don't think it's that crazy. It's really not. Double demon mode. Archdemon mode. I'm sick and twisted right now. I'm going Archdemon mode. You recommend Lance for new players? Yeah, I think having guard is nice. I always tell people sword and shield to start is the best one, because it has cutting damage, it has blunt damage, it has enough range but not too much so they get used to being on the monster. You can use items, so you can heal a lot. You can guard. I think it's just the ultimate, like, I don't know how to play this game yet, let me be able to do everything a little bit kind of weapon. It's just so good. So good. Big recommend. It's a sleeper. I think if you're someone who has kill this weirdo, Rumpapolo. if you're someone who's played a lot of these games, you would still go and play Sword and Shield and have fun with it. It's not just a beginner-only weapon or anything like that. It's a default in older games for a reason, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Yep. And they did a really good job. This game, I feel, it's so mobile. Your ability to move around, roll, sidestep in between things during your combos all the time and then continue your combo is very high. The mobility is really nice. So it might not have as flashy a moveset as Dual Blades. It might not look like you're moving as far as some of the other weapons or whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. It's very mobile. And it works out really well when you're trying to learn how to, like, keep uptime, keep hits on a monster in between, you know, all the dodging you're doing. Which honestly is just the most important thing. Yeah. We're gonna watch the whole cutscene this time. Ooh. Put the oil on it. Yeah. Okay. Setting strike when attacking up a ledge also gets you looking at the environment. True. Sword and Shield, he said it's easy to get into and has a higher skill ceiling as well. Yeah. I think you can go crazy with it. Genuinely, you can go insane with it. So I think #1 beginner weapon, straight up Sword and Shield. And then after that, you know, do whatever the fuck. You're a new player, you want to go straight into Charge Blade? Fucking go for it. If you played any game that has you doing melee attacks in it and you have to combo at all, like any fighting game or anything, you will not find it hard at all to learn how to play this game. Maybe if you've only ever played FPS, you might be like, oh, this whole combos thing is freaking me out. But I'm not like sitting here and doing an insane combo buttons and then an attack happens. It's more I'm doing this attack and then that attack and then that attack. And I'm just deciding what simple commands to chain into each other. So it's really not hard. I need to get his wound. I want to move to space. Oh, when he does his tongue, it works. That's right. Oh, I didn't get it. Ow! You don't like the inflatable mosquito? I love this thing. He's so fucking weird. His design is just cool. There we go. Inflatable chicken mosquito. He almost has like, I feel like he's a cross between a crow and a mosquito because of the way his face looks. Kind of gives me like a crow or a raven vibes, a little bit. It's the eyes, it's the face. And they just curved his beak and gave him like a little bit of mosquito mouth, kind of. But yeah, he's very, very crow-like to me. Files. Just absolutely beating on him. New question. Does the decoration skill in your secondary weapon count even when not equipped? Thanks. No, it's whatever you're currently using that counts. So if I put, I don't know, attack jewel on my sword and I'm using my sword right now, then that attack jewel applies to that weapon. Finally. Okay, we hit him with the wound. Let's go. Of course, the moment I charge everything, he starts running. Every time. Every time. Ooh, got him on the way over, yep. Right after I get fully charged. Classic. Classic. So Savage Axe form on Charge Blade. Oh, how does it play in Wilds? So I feel really encouraged to switch between sword and axe mode more quickly and to like just go between them a bit more. Savage Axe mode is very similar, so I just start hitting, I do my B, B again, and then B plus Y combo here for SAED. Boom. You don't get to just do your SAED out the gate. So I do find like the combo takes a little longer, but it also feels nice for it to be a move that comes later and you get more payoff kind of feeling. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I do feel instead of having to ramp up everything and be fully in Savage Axe mode, whatever, to be doing SAEDs, I do feel like I can just kind of charge some files, go into normal axe mode. Ooh, we got second biggest. Let's go. You know, I can just go into normal axe mode and do some elemental discharge anyway, and it still feels like the damage is good enough for me to feel okay going back and forth between them like that. So I kind of like it. I think they also did that with Switch Axe, which is my other main. You feel really incentivized to just swap between the modes a bit more. It's not always just build up to one thing, payoff, build up, payoff. I feel like my damage is significant enough going between the two modes that sometimes I might make the choice, depending on when I think the monster's going to run away, that I'll just attack in axe mode more instead of being like, let me go to sword mode and charge all my files perfectly again, you know? So when you're faced with that little decision, I find I have more reasons than I did before to just keep swapping back and forth. Your usual prio: charge shield, then charge blade, find wound to get Savage Axe, do the full combo. Yeah, you know something, I almost never charge the blade. I literally like never charge the sword. I personally charge shield while I'm working on that. You know, I get my files back up, and then I, by that time, usually have a wound and do Savage Axe. That little sword symbol on there on the left, I don't do shit with that, to be honest. Any gear builds? It's called an armor set. No, I just want to go full aggression, full damage, that's all. I just want to go big damage. See how much damage we can slap on the monsters. I want to take notes on each hunt. Fuck it. Do whatever you like, whatever you want. You like cutting a mouse and keyboard? Haven't tried melee? Honestly, they made the mouse and keyboard controls really nice in this game. It feels a lot better than World and Rise for the same type of control scheme. I think it worked out really well. I'm a person who tends to go mouse and keyboard on as many games as I possibly can in general, so I'm glad to see that. I'm still playing on controller because it's Monster Hunter, and I just feel like it plays best on controller, but for Gunner, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. You're too lazy to plug in a controller. Nah, there's so many games that play well on it, though. I have mine plugged in all the time. I leave it plugged in, and then I have a little, I have a little rack, a little thingy. It almost looks like a cup holder almost that, attaches to my desk. It just clamps on, and I shove my controller in there. It's like a little rectangular rack that I use. We got a gunner. Woo. Stop moving. This bitch keeps moving. This theme is so nice in this game. OST. Tell me if you want me to turn the game sound up. I had lowered it a lot last time because, you know, we were in Discord with people and I want to hear them. Also, this thing I was saying about being encouraged to be an axe form war without charging everything. Right now, I have charged files. I have overcharged files, actually. So see, I charged them a second time and they got a little symbol on them. The damage when you do that is pretty good, and you don't need to go into Savage Axe mode to make use of that. So I find if I like can't find any wounds, I'm having a hard time getting into Savage Axe, it's okay. I should just overcharge my files and just go into Axe mode, just like that. See me dodge everything right there? Holy. I've fought a billion Rathaloses. Rathali. If you want to call them that. Woo! Can't hit me. I think his patterns are actually really easy once you get used to them. Yeah, you can still flash pop him out of the air. Absolutely. Eee. Oh, I was positioned far enough. I wasn't sure if I was. Okay, I need to heal. I always get to hit the most when they're not aiming at me. When they're trying to fight me, I'm like, fine. And then the moment they're trying to fight someone else, that's when I get hit the most. I feel like that's everyone's problem in Monster Hunter. Please, I need a wound. Leaving? Yeah, properly leaving. Okay. That's what elemental shield discharge is for. I don't remember the name of every little thing you do at every moment. You'll have to describe when it happens in a combo. I genuinely don't remember the names of things. Like, charged rising slash. I look at that in the top right. I'm like, which one is that one? I'm like, oh, it's the whole B1-2. Like this. Boom, boom. Just the way to charge your shield. Oh, okay, so when you charge the shield, it ups your elemental damage. The charge blade is very high on elemental damage in general. So when you see like all those little like sparks kind of happen, those particle effects happen off of my attacks, the thing that's going on there is my shield has been charged. And because of it, I'm using the files that I also charged, and they're doing more damage, more elemental damage, because I charged everything. So my shield just got charged. I'm going to stay in sword mode and keep doing hits, and as I do hits, you'll notice the files get like a red outline eventually. If I bank them right now, I would get 3 charged on the yellow. If I keep hitting him until it's red right there, and then I go, I do my little thingy where I charge again. I go, boop, and now 5 files are charged, right? So if I go into axe mode, I will spend those files to do more elemental damage. And because shield is also charged, and also helps that out. So you see, like, sparks are happening while I'm hitting him. That's the indication that that stuff is on and happening. And I'm doing more elemental damage. I see a wound, so I'm gonna do this move, and now I'm gonna charge. See, now the axe is charged when I did that. He's dead. He's captured. So what I could do here is then I could start doing my big old combo where I do like my B again, B again, and then YB for this move. Ooh. And if I had charged files, it would, like, you know, it sends out shockwaves of a bunch more damage when I slam the axe down at the end. That's kind of what that's for. So Charge Blade is basically combo in sword mode, charge up your files, charge up your shield. Get both of those done at the same time, right? So you charge shield first because you use the files instead of spending them on axe damage. You can also spend them to charge the shield, right? So sword damage, have files filled. While files are filled, spend them to charge shield. Now while shield is charged, sword damage, charge your files, leave them charged. Then you go into axe mode if there's no wound and you can't guard, I was gonna say guard point, you can't perfect guard to get your axe charged. Then you just keep hitting them and you can go into axe mode and start discharging, you know, doing damage, whatever you find. That's like the typical loop. And then the step further is if there's a wound or you can perfect guard and you can get the axe mode charged, then you want to do the same thing. Have full files, have sword and, have shield and axe charged, and then you start going crazy in axe mode and discharging all of those files, and you go crazy damage. You can also charge the sword. Yeah, I never charge the sword. I just never do. It's not a bad idea at all. I'm just not in the habit, and I never do. I think you have streamer drop rates because both hunts have gems. Well, I saved them as investigations because they have potential gem drops on them. So that's why I have them. That's why I have them. Yep. Your shield charge increases your axe mode damage. Yeah, it does. It does. Well, it's because you're doing all of your elemental discharging in your attacks when you're doing that in axe mode, and that is what increases it, is having that charge plus having files so you can actually do the discharge at all. Where do you guys do, for those of you that do actually charge the sword, where do you do it? Because I wanted to play around with that more. I know when you said, what do you do? You like, hold on. You do like combo, whatever, charge shield like that, combo, whatever, and then charge sword. And then you charge your files and look for a wound. No, I know the holding attack, but I know how to do it. I'm just like, when is that the order? Is that the optimal order? I feel like that would be. Because charging sword, I assume I would make more wounds, right? I'm clueless. Do prefer the big combos, okay. Here, I'll do it on this one. I'll try to remember to charge my sword. And see if I feel like I could chorus it up. As I know, it's why I'm not looking for the button. I'm looking for the... What order do you do it? What's your priority? So I'll do shield first, and now I'll throw sword in there instead of just working on axe. Everyone keeps saying hold Y. I know! Oh my god. Okay, I'm not hitting him with it, but I'm still getting the charge, so we're good. Okay, look, I'm gonna do it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm trying to get him with my little deployment. Oh my god. Fuck it. Hold on, I'm gonna bank these because I want the files from them. We'll do sword after. Ah! Stop it. Oh my god, I can't get up. I'm gonna die! You start with the ambush into charge B for full files, and then into shield charge, canceling the morph slash, then charge attack again, full files, and sword charge if I'm doing it. If not, look for Wounded Perfect card to get Savage X. Okay. Yeah, I have to experiment. I mean, it will depend on what I'm fighting, and like, does this thing get wounds very easily? I might just skip sword for it. Come here, pal. I was trying to do it to reach him, but it was still too far. I don't know if I can... Do I jump high enough to get that wound? Oh, I got the ankle one anyway. Good enough. Whoops. I need an axe mode for his tail. His tail's so high up. Oh my god, it keeps spinning. Going back into axe mode. See, at moments like this, like I could have sat there and tried to do sword charge, but I'm just gonna go into axe mode anyway because it's on the ground, right? Do all my elemental discharging, so it's kind of like... That's why I didn't really bother with charging sword most of the time. Because I feel like in most scenarios, I've just felt like, oh! I was being more effective just going for axe straight up. In a high sleep charge place, I like to wait till I put it to sleep for the first time and use the attack after charging sword to wake it up. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Like using your paracharge blade because the sword then applies it. Okay. Yeah, this one is poison, so, you know, poison them once and you're good kind of thing. Charge is about to run out for my shield. Woo. Oh, let me charge my shield. Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. And roll forward for whatever reason, I just rolled sideways. I need 2 pizza cutter, 1 long sword, 1 big sword, swinging at it. Yeah, it's this thing has a rough time. A really rough time. Okay, we'll go for the full charge now. Look at me. Woo! Look at me go. I mean, I guess the good thing about the sword charge is you can get it all the time, whereas the axe mode is, highly dependent on a lot of stuff within the fight. You need a wound or you need the right thing to guard. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My move moved me in too much. Here I die. Just kidding, he ran over me. He was too tall. Oh, the damage. Did you see that? Ew. Nope. There we go. Oh, oh. Unless you basically guard everything in Wilds, guard up is like entirely useless outside of one attack. Yeah, I haven't really had issues. The only things you can't guard are like, oops, the things you would think of. Where, let me just get this. Boom. Where you're, you know, being hit from the back as well, because it's a big AoE that hits all sides of you, or, you know, like that kind of stuff. But other than that, any normal straight-on attack, I really haven't had issues guarding any of it. So I hope in G rank they make a lot more stuff unguardable. Make a little more interest in some of these. It would make sense. I'm used to not trying to guard a lot of things because I'm used to them not being guardable. So I've been very surprised that I could do a lot of stuff with this weapon that normally I just you would not expect to be able to do. Used for Jin ult? You don't even need to guard that, man. I mean, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. Do you have Jewel for unblockable attacks, though? Yep. Yep. You call it a master rank. It is, there's low rank and then high rank and then there's also G rank in most of these games. Last game they called it master rank. Or world. Evasion, mind's eye. Offensive guard. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just another layer on top, and typically G rank was where a lot of the monsters' movesets changed, where they added a lot of shit that was just, like, completely insane, so. Even Shaggy's ultimate Nova's guardable with guard up 3 when attacks are unblockable. Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of things should end up being unblockable without guard up. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh. Let's see what we got. Hi, how are you? I'm great. Alma. Okay, I need to do some of these optionals. I need to do them. Yeah, GEEGA rank. Exactly. Exactly. Start with Worlds, you only know it as Master Rank. Yeah. All the other games before that, every single one, it was called G Rank. Every single game. So when they said Master Rank, I was like, what does this mean? I was kind of hoping they were going to do Master Rank and then also G Rank. That's, I think if they did something like that, that would be so fucking cool. You can make the fights go even crazier, even harder, yet another, you know, tier of damage and defenses. You still call it G-Rank? I kind of do, yeah, interchangeably. Top 5 weapons you like to use? I don't know about this game because I've been just focusing on these two for now. In general, I would always use Charge Blade, Switch Axe usually being number 1. Great Sword. Hammer. Probably Sword and Shield after that. Though I did play in World a bunch of Insect Blade because it was fun. Whoops. Get this wound on his damn head. Oh. I like when he vents out the sand. It's just neat. It's a cool fight. The 140 question for you. I want proper arena back. Arena quests where they give you, you know, your whole... Oh, it's too late with it. They give you a whole armor set and weapon combo, and then you try to fight those fights and get times to see where you rank up against other people or stack up. That's my favorite. Oh! Oh well. Can you stop moving? I can't combo you. In like old Monster Hunter games, I was an arena demon. I loved doing every single arena quest that they put out. Damn, I could never get my 4th hit off. My SAD. Arena quests were fun because they gave you the wirebug skills as well. I hated the wirebug. I liked the wirebug moves. I thought a lot of the skills were cool, but I didn't like wirefall. No, I'm trying to cadet slash your ass. Okay, fine. No. Okay, I kind of sort of. Get me out of here. Gotta go with the tide a little. Gotta go sideways. I like this monster. I was hoping they would make a bigger sandworm, you know, full-on Dune moment. This thing is cool, but I would love if it had like a parent, right? And this is the small one, and then there's a giant sandworm, and you have to fight it in a Dalamadur-esque quest. That's what I want. gigantic sandworm. At some point, it doesn't move, or it does that kind of quicksand thing. You absolutely get sucked under, and then you're in an arena below the sand, and it goes all around the sides, and you know, etc. Maybe it's got like an hourglass-looking bit of pouring sand in the middle, and it can crawl up that and coil around it, so you have to like you can attack it that way. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. I think I got crazy. I can be Lysana game. Did you see they're filming the new one? The new Dune. I'm curious to see how faithful they'll stay to the books. Because, you know, first book fucked. That's all well and good. But later books weren't actually bad. Or anything like that. I just find that the story, you know, I think for a movie could definitely be changed. It does go off the rails fast. Some people really love the later books. Some people really hate them. Some people are totally neutral. I'm pretty neutral. But I feel like it goes really fast. Like it goes really, really fast. So I'm curious to see if they'll let it pace differently or what. Forgot the tail? I really don't care. I really don't care. Book series Dune. And fuck with the main character changed at the end of the second movie. I get that's the point or whatever, but I just didn't like it. Yeah, you definitely, I mean, spoilers, you definitely get the death of Paul. The death of the character Paul as you knew him. But that is also the entire buildup of the whole thing, right? Like, the buildup is that he sees that he can change, and then he's like, I'm going to do it. I have made the decision that I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna become that guy. And then he does, and he becomes that guy. I really didn't like, what happens to, like, him and his relationship and all that. I felt like they could have, I don't know. It could be different. It could be different. Remember the 80s movie? Oh, that movie was cooked. Cooked. I have a special love for it, but it was so cooked. Potty and grinder, okay. Put those in the melding pot. Expand your vocab. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the books are well written. I think the first book especially. It's just so good. It's just so good. Yes, Sting. Everyone loves Sting being in that movie so much. Hey, he did his best, okay? Where do I hand this one in? I don't know. Alma, please. I need to fight these two. Going in. Knife fight at the end between Kyle MacLachlan and Sting. It's something you never thought you wanted, and then you get there and you're like, wow, I really needed this. I needed this so badly. He embraces who he needs to be in the Kaiser Hedrock. That being said, it was a weird point to end the movie with him and Jenny being estranged. Yeah, I think people will see later, you know, what happens with all that. I think a lot of people were really into the relationship of those characters, and then, yeah, they decide to end the movie at that point. Like, she's all mad at him. She's like, you didn't need to do any of this, grr. But, In the books, I feel like that flows a little better. Yeah, David Lynch did direct that movie. That's why I'm saying it's cooked. Like, you could just imagine. You can just imagine. I liked it, though. It's not a good movie. It's not, but if it's on, I'll watch it, kind of thing. Who's never seen that one? I think him choosing Dune made a lot of sense for him. Just the ending gets so weird. Stop moving. I really liked, I don't remember the actor's name, the guy that they got to play the younger Harkonnen. The perfect being. Dude. He was just the right actor for that character. He came off like, he was such a freak. He was a freak and no one could match his freak, okay? Yeah, Austin Butler. They gave him no eyebrows, and they were like, yeah, he's a real freak. And it was just a good choice, man. It was a good choice. Ooh. Wound on the leg. Wound on the leg. Someone took the wound on the leg. Never mind. Never mind. House Harkonnen is a crazy place. Yeah, you know, I said it to chat the other day, but I just really wish they went into, like, a lot of the shit that went down between him and his father. Because they put that kiss scene in there with no explanation. People had no fucking clue what was happening. And I was just like, maybe it would have been good to explain the significance between that. Because if you read the books, you're like, wow, he really took control there. That was great. But then if you didn't read the book, you're just like, he kissed his dad. You know, you're like, what? And he, like, the actor acted it well. You could kind of tell it was maybe a power struggle thing, but it just came off as like he decided kissing his dad was the right way to do a power struggle right now. You know, like that's how it came off. So if you know more of the depth behind it, I think it's better. It's better. Lands way better. I had so many friends I had to like explain it to. They were like, why did he kiss his dad? They were all like, so concerned. I was like, no, you don't get it. It's been years of this. You don't get it. Ooh, there we go. Still don't know. And that's fine. That's fine. Fade Rather pulling Baron back in for a second curse was crazy improv moment by Butler. You could tell he read about the character with that. Either about or read through it properly. Oh. You think the spider monster is beautiful? I like it. I think the butt spike is real gross. Real disgusting. And every time you see it, someone in chat's always like, oh man, the spider's so... Hear me out. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Hey, first time chatter, long time viewer. Just wanted to let you know, that spider, would. Thought you wanted to know that. Hey guys, it's dead. Guys, it's dead. Guys, that's a dead monster. Guys, it's dead. Do not. Do not. I'll let my dog walk me there. Surely my dog will know the way. Would keep it as a pet. It's pretty cute. You guys ever had pet spiders? I never had. I never had any bugs of any kind. I have had geckos. I've had rats. I've had a lot of birds and cats and dogs. I had a tarantula. I had a friend that had a tarantula, and I was staying over their house. A bunch of friends that were like all roommates living in a house together, and they were like, "Look, we got a tarantula. It's a baby." It was like a little one. It wasn't even very hairy yet, you know. And I was like, "Oh, cute. Okay, all right." You know, no real issues with it. I was just like, oh, "Okay." And then they. Oh, it's so stupid. So, I was staying over. We went out to get food, and then I come back, and it's late at night, and we're all gonna, like, go to bed. And one of them goes to feed the baby tarantula. And they're like, "Oh my god, she's not in her cage." And I was like, "What?" And somehow it had gotten out. And you know, spiders can, like, flatten their bodies down and escape out of things. There was, like, this tiny little spot where the lid wasn't 100% closed. It was like 99% closed. And they were like, "Oh my god, I think she flattened her body and got out." And they were freaking out. They were like, "No, she's a baby, she's gonna die." You know, they were like looking for it. We couldn't find her. And they were really concerned, but they were like, "Oh, we can't find her. I mean, what can we do?" We looked like 100 times. And we're like, "Okay, we just have to sleep. And we'll look again tomorrow, and hopefully we find her. We'll leave some food out for her and, you know, see if she goes back in her cage." And I was like, "Guys, you're trying to get me to sleep in the room that the like, baby tarantula escaped in." Because I was supposed to sleep on a couch that was, like, 3 feet away from her empty cage. I was like, you know what? I'm not even afraid of this tarantula, but, like, if a baby tarantula is crawling on me while I'm sleeping, I don't think I'm gonna wake up well. I'm probably gonna wake up and kill it in the process. You know what I mean? Like, not even realizing. Like, this is cooked. It was so funny. I was like, are you kidding me? They never did find her. They never did. So they think she got out. Where she, like, died in a corner, you know, something. Very, very sad. But they got another one. That one stayed safe. They got a different cage that closes differently on the top, so, like, absolutely no chance it couldn't close properly that time. Oh! What the hell? Wake up to squash baby tarantula. Yeah, I was like, man, make me sleep in this room. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Killed him in the face. Killed him in the face. Did you see the Steam store? Game tags for this game include, but are not limited to, dating sim? Did I miss something during the campaign? It's because I'm married to Alma. She's my wife. No, Steam games get tags based upon what people say the game is about. Unironically, so if people like play the game or buy a game or whatever, and they keep tagging a game as dating sim, the game will say dating sim on it. It's kind of weird, because then it means people can just mark things whatever, and that's why a lot of games are marked genres that they aren't really. Ooh, broken blade. Guild authorizes you to kiss them, right? Fuck the guild, man. They don't have to authorize me to do shit. Yeah, isn't the Peppa Pig game tagged as hentai? Yeah. Yeah. They really... I find this is actually an issue with indie games, because I play a lot of, like, tiny indie games. So many of them are marked as genres they just really aren't. So many of them. And it just... I mean... What can you even do? Yeah, RuneScape, a dating sim. So true. So true. How would Glorilla say true? Chat, how would Glorilla say true? I'm gonna look up Glorilla saying true. Is there a clip of this? No, she's explaining something. Explains why she speaks correctly. January. February. I said January, February. Asking Glorilla to pronounce NBA players' names. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. Ruba Hachimura. I love Glorilla. I fucking love Glorilla, dude. It's a Glorilla loving household here, okay? Gotta get her playing games, man. Better than expected? She's not fucking stupid. She just has a strong accent, you know? Or maybe she is and I just don't know her well enough, but she has done nothing for me to think she's stupid that I've seen. I would 100% watch her stream. Her vibes are so nice. Her vibes are so good. She would be such a good streamer. But low-key, you know who would be the best streamer when we're talking like content, genuinely? It's gotta be the queen. It's gotta be Azalea Banks. She would start so much drama. She'd drop a diss track on like every other streamer. Oh. We need Azalea to stream now. we need her to stream now. I need it. What you went? I hate you, fat Lizzo. Azalea Banks crashing out over OnlyFans. That's what I'm saying. I thought I was supposed to roleplay, and you're not roleplaying. Like, I would fucking cry. We need more good heels, you know? She's the ultimate heel. When it comes to female rappers, she's the one. She's the one. Imagine her, Azalea being a game streamer and then she reacts to the clip of like the girls being stalked by that dude. She'd say so much shit that she would destroy that guy instantly. Like, we need her now more than ever. And I mean, we need her. That clip was crazy. Yeah, I was showing it to chat earlier when we were talking about it. I was sharing my own stalker stories. Because that shit is unfortunately common. A few people in chat were talking about how they've been stalked before too, and they were like, yep, they look normal, and then they're not. Freak behavior, man. How many times do you think that dude practiced the line in his head that he said to her when he was going to ask for a number? How many times do you think he sat there and thought about it? I bet he thought it was like a banger. He was like, yeah, this one's so cool, dude. She's gonna love this one. I'm just glad they're all right. I'm glad that didn't turn into, you know, a different situation. Yeah, this one's gonna get her. Ma'am, can I ask you, I'm just looking for a change for a song. A change, something, something, you don't even hear what I'm saying. Can I have your number? That was the whole interaction, dude. That was the whole thing. Ooh. Meet you told a couple of hers, like being straight up picked up at a club or bar, carried out only to be stopped by the bouncer. Oh yeah, yeah. I've had people attempt to pick me up, but I just go straight to like I start fighting. Like I don't kick a little, I fight instantly. So like I've never had an issue with that. I have absolutely had someone try to do that. But if you do that, you're dying. You're dying. You know? Something my dad always taught me was, hey, if someone ever shows you that they're willing to cross a boundary to the point where you could legally consider it assault, you should try to, like, do everything you can. Not to get out, but to harm them back. Because you never know to what level they're going to escalate. And you have no reason to not believe that they could take it way further. So you should make that assumption to keep yourself safe. Because maybe they won't. But if they do, and you didn't do everything you could in that instant, you know, and you like kind of half-assed it a little bit because you weren't trying to kill them, you know, you could get yourself killed for that. So you have to treat it seriously, you know. So my policy is, yeah, if someone like grabs me at a club and is trying to like drag me out of the building, I'm going to assume they're going to kill me, and I'm going to act accordingly, straight up. No half-stepping. Just no half-stepping, man. That's my policy, at least. You rip they nuts out. Yeah, no, straight up. You just, you grab and rip at everything you can. You know, try to poke their fucking eyes out. Like, that is just what I was taught. You straight up hit them as hard as you can in the jaw. Like, you try to knock them out. You don't just be like, let go of me, grr, and wriggle out. Yeah, rip untear it until it's done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Because you just gotta, you know, assume the worst. Always. Know what I mean? Twitch died for a sec, did it? Was it the bit rate because of the effects? It could have been that. Number one self-defense tip, run away. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm talking about situations like where, like they were saying, Michi told a story where someone legit in a club, like, physically picked her up and tried to carry her out, and it wasn't until they got up to the bouncer part where the bouncer was, like, able to handle that. But, you know, that could be so fucking bad. And you just don't know. I'm killing his ass. Here we go. Boom. He's going fast. Guy in club was with your friend, grabbed her hand once, you're ready to beat the brakes off that guy. Yeah, any touching does not mean like it's the highest degree of assault ever, but like it's some dude grabbing it. Anyone in any way restraining you even slightly is just, you should go instant, like, you know, murder mode, in my opinion. Of course, only if you can legally do that. Like, don't be the aggressor ever. No, no, no. De-escalate before that as much as you can, but, you know, if you tried that and it didn't work, you rah, you gotta go rah. And take it seriously. And pretend, you know, this could turn into a I'm being taken to a second location moment. I mean, especially when alcohol and mind-altering substances are in use. Yeah, that's true, too, because, like, that's when things escalate in the worst of ways as quickly as possible. People aren't in their right minds, and they just go crazy. They just go crazy. But you try not to escalate, but I find a lot of people try to de-escalate when it's a little too far gone. They only know how to de-escalate. And then when it's gotten past a certain point, they're like still trying to maybe, you know, maybe let's compromise. Let's maybe not do this, which can sometimes work. But, you know, there's a point where you gotta be like, okay, I am flipping to the other side. Solar plexus, instep, nose, groin, live by this too. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. I did have one dude like he didn't lift me up, but he did definitely try to like drag me out of a place at one point. And it was at a bar. But he was trying to like drag me out a back door kind of thing. So I just grabbed the nearest bottle and just as hard as I could over the head, boom. Like immediately I was like, grabs bottle, hits, you know, like I wasn't gonna be like, let me go or help or, you know, I just went boom. And he was like, fuck, man. And then, you know, of course, people like heard that, and someone saw it, so you know, we were fine after. But you just don't play with that, man. You don't play with that. You don't play with that. Okay, we did these. Let's just do the next one. Ooh, we could do Gravios. Ooh. The guy getting any legal trouble? He ran away. He ran away. They called cops. He ran away. I know they checked on, like, the CCTV and took a report, but they didn't, like, they weren't able to get the exact guy, but they had him in case he came back, and then I don't know what happened after that. He just, the back door he was trying to drag me out of, he ended up, like, running out of there. People tried to chase him down, but he drove away, and they got, like, a vehicle description kind of thing, and knew what the guy looked like, so. You know. There's at least that. I gotta refill on these potions, man. I don't know. I've had some bad situations and things, but overall, I feel like I've also skipped a lot of that just because I have a lot of big dude friends. Like, all the power charm, armor charm, and I haven't had them on. Straight up, just very large dude friends. And I don't bring them around because they're large and I want to make sure that people around me can kill other people or whatever, should I be in danger. But, like, that's just, like, my friends are just like that somewhat, so, you know? If I was walking around and I was like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friend, and it's like a 6'5" dude, you know? The thing they don't know is a lot of them are big gay men. A lot of my friends are like bears, you know? But they don't gotta know that. They'll still throw down. They don't gotta know about that. They just see a big dude and they're like, I'm not fighting him. And then in reality, my big friend is like, I don't want to fight anyone. Why does everyone have to fight all the time? You know? I don't like this. I don't like it at all. They can still throw down though. Not gonna lie. Ooh. Need a cool drink. Okay. Gravios. Scarecrow Varia. Exactly. Honestly, if you just walk around with a dude, most dudes will be like, I can't talk to her because there's a male next to her. Must be her husband, boyfriend, or XYZ thing. So it just acts as a good deterrent. Staggered a little. I am hurt. So much pain. Okay. Most dudes looking for a fight would be more likely afraid of a big guy hitting on them than hitting them. A lot of my gay friends would do that. Some dude would be like looking at a girlfriend of ours, you know, and like looking at her too much. And one of our gay friends would end up just like walking up to them being like, you look good. Just like trying to make them uncomfortable to the point where they just leave. What are you wearing? You smell nice. I had one friend who would just, his bit when he was trying to get a dude to leave was to smell them. He'd be like, what perfume are you wearing? And then if they're like, I'm not, he'd be like, that's you? Oh my god. He'd just start like getting in a little closer just to make them like, ooh. He would say, that's you? Good God, is what he would say. That was his line, and we laugh every time when he goes, good God. Oh, it's so funny. Every time he did that, the person would just be like, okay. Just kind of like leave. Oh, man. Funny as fuck. He would always try to say the good God, like, worse and worse, too. That was his bit. He did that bit for years. So you don't get a billion chances to, like, try to get some dude to get away, you know? So whenever he saw his chance, he'd be like, wait, I want to do it. I want to try the thing. I'm gonna sniff him. We'd always be like, go sniff him, girl. Go get him. Gay formation A. No, he would do... He loves Totally Spies, and he loves, like, Charlie's Angels, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. He would always say his favorite show is Three Bitches and a Man. And, like... So his most favorite thing is he'd be hanging out with a bunch of girls. We just have him, and he'd be like, girls formation. And he wanted us to always stand in a triangle. He'd be like, can you do this for me? Just do this for me. We'd be like, okay, fine. It's his favorite bit. He had a Charlie's Angels poster in his room for so long. He was so gay. He's calmed down with the posters. You know, he's an adult man of a particular age, and he does not have as many posters around. But he still has a Charlie's Angels poster in his office. It's just like nicely framed now instead of like a shitty ripped up one taped to the wall. Totally Spies was the bomb cartoon. It was good. It was good. It was goofy. Big Cameron Diaz fan. Who do you think, which actress of the three do you think was his favorite? Guess. Who do you think was the one for him? Your new movies or old TV show? Old TV show. Everyone knows instantly. Yeah, he loved Lucy Liu. Oh, he loved her so much. He loved her so much. He was like, that's the baddest bitch in the world. Literally everyone was like, I bet Lucy's his favorite. He's right. He is right. There was one year he was like, I want to be Lucy Liu for Halloween. And I was like, not like a character of hers. And he was like, no, I want to be Lucy Liu for Halloween. So he just put a wig on and like an outfit that looks like anything she might wear ever and was like, I'm Lucy Liu. And he just went to a Halloween party and dressed just like that. And the thing is, everyone knew how much he loved her. They saw the straight black wig and everyone was like, oh my God, you're Lucy Liu. And he was like, yeah. Like everyone clocked it instantly. It's so stupid. He didn't have to like, no one had to guess, you know? They just saw him in a straight black wig and said, you're Lucy Liu. Shouldn't even have a like a particular iconic outfit to wear, you know? You could if you dig, but no, he just put the wig on and that was it. My God. Jack girl at your college did that, but it's Ryan Reynolds. Oh my God. I have a friend who's a fairly jacked girl, and she dressed as Ken from the Barbie movie. Like, whenever the first Halloween after the Barbie movie, she dressed as Ken. She had like short-ish hair, so she just decided to cut it a bit shorter, and she went for like old Ken doll hair, not like ultra short. But her outfit looked like it was from the Barbie movie. It was a pretty good one. It was pretty solid. Sure, she was Ken up. Everyone kept telling her she was Ken up, and she was like, I think I should dress like this every day. I've never felt so much love in my life. Oh, he's going after me! Goodbye. Oh. Oh. The $6 million man haircut. Yeah. Ken became your friend's personality for a few solid months. Oh, God. I liked that movie. I think they delivered the message well at the end, but I also think the movie would have fucked even if they didn't go into the emotional shit at the end. Like, it was just good either way, you know? Which was the sign of a solid movie. Okay, he's dead. I have a question if she's still answering questions. No, I never answer questions. You can never ask me anything ever. Grrr. Rah. Rah. Barbenheimer was an experience. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, silence only. We're ending the talking part of the stream. I will now silently game. Please become force in chat for me. Thank you. Thank you. You need to RP as Forsen's chat. Go. Cock. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh my god, he does that in this area? Holy. There are times where I'm astounded when I see some streamers who are able to just game in silence. Whoops. And their chat does like all the lifting on the entertainment, you know, because they're just, their community's great and they just have fun on their own. And then the streamer can say literally nothing for 10 minutes and everyone's so entertained. I see that and I'm like, huh? It's crazy. And I understand it as a viewer because I will go to those chats sometimes, you know? It's the collective reaction, the collective live chat reaction to the game or whatever's happening in the game that is still fun. But from the streamer perspective, I'm always astounded that, like, they can just sit there and make money doing that. That's crazy. That's insane. Oh! Most legacy chats are spammy? Yeah. That's really just a thing that happens in, like, older, like I said, legacy chats, older streamers, people who were around during the gaming era when, honestly, Twitch back in the day was, like, almost no one did variety. Even now it's still hard to grow on it, but no one was doing variety. Everyone was, someone who was pretty highly ranked in a game, and if you weren't that good, people would get pissed. If you're even streaming at all and you weren't good at the games you were playing, they would get so pissed. And they would rather watch someone lock in and quietly do this solo run of this thing than you try to, like, chat. Straight up. That was just the vibe back then. So that's why, like, those legacy chats are able to be like that, and it's, you know, it works for them. Those people are the market that wanted that. And I used to hang out in those chats. Yeah, I would watch a lot of League streamers and stuff. straight up. Finally, with no files. Woo! Yeah, being a streamer meant you're supposed to be a god gamer and everything to most people. Yeah. The question back then, people would be like, I kind of want to stream, but I'm only diamond. Is that okay? I'm only plat. It is so different. Just watched Tyler 1 in high school. Tyler 1 getting banned from League and having to do variety was one of the funniest arcs anyone has ever had on Twitch. Literally ever. Tyler 1 being like, oh shit, I have to do magic shows. He put on his little wizard outfit, his little magician outfit in front of the curtain. Oh my god. No one would have ever thought he'd become like a chess streamer, you know? Stuff like that is crazy. I think it needs to be studied at this point. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I wasn't actually trying to transform there, I just accidentally hit the button. My bad. I'm gonna get hit here no matter what. Oh, I didn't think that would take all my health. I thought that was gonna do way less. Oh well. You became really good at WoW too. He's been going hard, yeah. OnlyFans is still going. I still get pings in the server. I still do. Carded, washed. Yeah. There we go. That's force in chat. You had it ready. You were waiting. Dude, I would be in old League chats and I would be doing that. People would die and I'd be like, fucking washed. It was so fun. But at the same time, it was nice because people wouldn't bully the streamers over, like, other shit too much. It was really just about gaming. So it's arguably not that toxic, even though that was, like, the vibe that people would say that kind of stuff all the time, you know? Please, just one wound. I'm using my wound striking move to manifest a wound. Stop hitting me with your weapon! Fucking longsword. Longsword ass bitch. Stop hitting me! I'm trying to farm ebony plates. I've been getting gems. Typical. Typical. Fuck. You moving. Ever play multiplayer without shockproof? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'm just used to having friends that are, like, you know, aware when they play the game. And position for it. That's all. Old Twitch thing you miss doing is watching Bouncy Boy speedrun Mario Sunshine and typing shine get in chat. Oh, yeah. I want to play Sunshine again this summer. I feel like every summer or every other summer I usually play it. I think I skipped it last year. Trying to give it, you know, a little time. I have a friend who's playing it right now. I don't know if right this second or they were playing just on stream today, but I have a friend who was playing it on stream. And I was like, oh shit. I love Sunshine. Even if that game is, you know, a little painful at times. I used to hang out in a particular Overwatch streamer's chat, a smaller, I'd say like small, medium-sized streamer. And I would write limericks. I would write limericks in his chat every time he died. And I would describe his death with the limerick. But I wouldn't just describe the death, I was like BMing. I was just BMing. That's my whole bit. There once was a man from Nantucket. So sure for it. No, it wasn't sure for. I think I might have done that in his chat a couple times. Not full limericks, but... Yeah, we do... In this chat, we do Chinese proverbs and haikus. You post combo and then you describe the last death with a haiku. Oh. Use limericks as one of your college intros to programming assignments for random results. Oh, that's good. Yeah, everyone just posts combo and one guy is like, still carding high rank. You know, like he starts off with a banger line. Okay. Blacksmith, here we go. What can I make? Honestly, this armor works for every single monster in high rank right now. That I've currently fought. What is this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ambush and entomologist. With one slot. I kind of want this for the layering. This and then doing another color. And then there was another one that I wanted for a layer. I also just really like Gormagala, so part of me wants to just wear his armor, wear his skin on my skin. King Beetle. Oh. Oh, they did put the beetle armor back in. Okay. Of course, they have the butterfly set. You gotta have the butterfly set. Yeah. Yeah. Commission. It's one of these that I wanted. Just for the layering. Clear out all these. Never liked the look of the Rathalos armor that much. Never disliked it, but it's alright. I think the Otogaron armor just looks really solid. I wore the standard one in World as like my main armor set. Fulgur, Gajou, ingots. Kind of want a mixed ingot set to wear as my main. Maybe. Perhaps. I like the Rumpapolo mask. You know, I do really love the OG Bone set. I really like it. Okay, maybe it's not in high rank. Okay, I think I need... Let me see. What do we have? This is the one with those Flare 5. Or 4, rather. That seems like a lot. I want Part Breaker. Fade window, coalescence, antivirus, and flinch free. What are the values on this? Nope. Greatly. Slight damage increase. Affinity plus 3% if cured. Flinch free is nice, but honestly, just getting frenzied and then being able to have antivirus on could be really nice. I do like resentment. I don't love. Ooh, latent power. What was it for? 40 stamina depletion, 50 reduction. Ooh. This is the activation time of latent power. Ooh, okay. Okay. Peak performance. I like peak performance the most out of all those, to be honest. 4 is plus 15. I do like quick sheath a lot too. Those are okay. Those skills are okay. And Hat's Revolt is okay. Damascus armor. Oh yeah, this one. I like this one a lot. What's your set? Oh, they don't have one. Okay. Honestly, this could be really good for multiplayer. That could be the way. Karting while high rank with 4,000 hours so far. Surely they are washed. Frenzy, antivirus, and corrupt mantle is the current meta from what I've seen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The gore armor. I think purposefully frenzying is. It might be the way. It might be the way. Gormagala. What say you? Yes. Yes. Okay, I need feeler plus, 2 wing plus, 2 scale plus, 4 feeler plus, wing scalar rip claw, nicked gem wing. Okay. Well, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Do I have a Gormagala optional? I don't. Oh wait, I do. All right, there it is. It's time. For the For You nostalgia, yeah. I really want Shigaru Magala. I hope they bring him back. He had one of my most favorite OSTs. I don't know that they'll ever bring him back. I don't know if they will. But having poor Shaggy and then you know the like half slightly transformed fucked up Gormagala. It was pretty cool. I hope they do it again. Nergigante? Maybe. I didn't like him that much. Thought he was alright. Wow, you see that guard? Whoa. Whoops. Oh, I wanted to get him with it. love to see Talca. Oh my god. I want a lot of the frontier monsters back. I keep saying Windward Plains, we need Vashimu. Windward Plains Vashimu, he comes out of the ground with his giant scorpion tail and laser beams somebody. I mean, come on. They did put Espionus in Rise, so you know, I've got a little hopium in me that maybe we can get him. But he would just fit so well in the area with the sand dunes, you know? The hummingbird guy, yeah. There are a lot of really easy, really cool designs that Frontier had for monsters. A lot of their fights are very interesting. I don't want them to bring all the Frontier weapons back. I feel like they just don't really have a place to make sense in the current scheme of things, but I really would like to see a lot of the monsters back. Oh no, I'm frenzied. Ow. I'm gonna fail my frenzy. I'm gonna get the frenzy ick. Oh! Whoops. You want Nibble Snarf? I want Gobool. Bring back Gobool. Give me my boy Gobool. Remember all the raid boss Elder Dragons that had its own separate set of quests to harvest the damn thing? Yeah. Magnet Spike is too far gone? There's no way. It just... It has no place in current Monster Hunter. It would have to be an entirely different weapon. Doing... Where am I going? I need to go this way. Where the fuck am I going? I'm getting bamboozled by the map because I'm looking at the mini-map. I want... I don't know. I think really I want Vashimu more than anything. If we can have him, I'll be super happy. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. I'm supposed to go left. Behemoth! Did you like the behemoth fight? Why did it bring me here? They'll almost definitely bring back, you know, the idea of collaborations and everything. I just doubt they'll do fucking behemoth. Of all of them. They'll find something new. Gobool hasn't been in the game since 3U. Yeah. Bring him back. Please. Wrath is still poisoned after its tail was cut off. Ooh, I don't... Does it in this one? Wait, this way. Guardian Pickle. Guardian Basil Juice, and he explodes his scales and they spit out Wilk. Your thoughts? I'm in the frenzy zone. Give me your... Oh. Give me your focus points. That's not the word. Let me hit your weak point. Okay. Okay, axe mode. Oh! Wilk Beetlejuice, all of my dreams. I think it could go crazy. I just miss really big monsters. So I want a Dalamador-esque huge thing. And I was saying earlier, I really want a sandworm. I want a giant sandworm. He takes you underground, spits you out in a sand cave, and then he goes all around you in a circle. Oh, Gog would be good, yeah. Ow! Stop jumping. Look at his cool boy horns. Ooh, he's so cool. I need you to stop moving. Okay. There we go. We're full charge. Ooh. All right. All right. Deviants? Ooh. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You want Geralt from The Witcher? Kurapeko. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for them adding a lot of small ones that were in the games previously. Doesn't have to be all big boys. I just really miss like the giant monsters. Hunted 100 large monsters. Woo! Very nice. I know, Stroke. Toby Kadachi. I was thinking they were going to put Toby in when they showed Odogaron. I genuinely thought that was what we were gonna see. I was like, oh, he looks so good as a guardian. And that would be so excellent. It would be so right. It would be so wonderful. And then he just wasn't there. He just wasn't there at all. Xenojiva. I mean, I don't mean big as in like take a dragon and drag the corner of it in Photoshop and make it bigger. I mean big like they're just huge leviathans and they're weirdly shaped. So that's why I bring up Dalamador, right? I love Saedeus, but obviously you fight him in the water. So, yeah, he's a long boy, but you fight him in the water. More odd shapes like that. Yeah, but the Zora fight was boring. They were like, he's so big, he barely moves. And then that was the experience. So that could change a bit. Yeah, it feels small scale. I would honestly love if they bring back Laoshan, but change the fight a lot. A lot of people hated that fight because it was just boring. It had the same kind of issue that Zora Magdaros had. I feel like the Zora fight was totally fine for what it was in the story. And as I was playing it, I genuinely thought they were gonna bring him back later. And you were gonna do like a real fight this time, you know, or something like that. And it just didn't happen. Trying to get the thing in his mouth. I want Wind's Gasp, the mountain to stand up. Ooh. I think this thing is cool. It just can get really annoying to fight it. When it starts flying, it flies so much. spend so much time airborne that's just very annoying. And I wonder if just bringing flasher screamer pods is the way. Maybe? Oh, you broke me on my sword. Oh no, I still got the charge. We're chilling. There we go. Yeah, he had a bomb me. I liked his quest with the 3 in concept, but actually doing it, I just fucking hated it. I hated that quest. Bam! What's the difference between the wounds and tempered wounds when I actually go through and hit them? Do I actually get something from that that's that different? Oh, the drops. Okay. I got him. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Did I leave anything? Yeah. Slinger and bloodstones as well. Oh. Noted. Yeah, he's super dead. Kind of funny how slowly airworms away. He's limping in the air, man. It totally makes sense. I hate that you have to press B. I want to press B. Where am I going? Here. It's time for Blanganga. Any theories on Monster Hunter Inspection subtitle like Outback? Oh yeah, we got Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay, so World had Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Then we had Rise, and we had Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Monster Hunter Wilds. What do you think it'll be? Please let me do the shield. There we go. I have a cat on my lap, so my hand is moving weirdly, and I couldn't get R all the way down. Monster Hunter Australia. So true. Fucking dying. The entire expansion will be underwater. Oh my god, could you imagine the gag if everyone opens the new expansion and they're like, water combat! You're gonna fight a frenzied Sayadass. Insane. Yeah, they have the chance to do the funniest thing in the world right now. Okay. Stop hitting me! So hard to hit small monsters with this shit. Don't run! Okay. Monster Hunter Wilds Waterworld with Kevin Costner. Wow, I need that. I need that in my life. Wilds Ultimate is possible. Ultimate is its own thing, though. It's not expansions for games. I feel like they wouldn't. Why does he always move? He knows I'm about to attack him and he just moves. And then I'm all iced up. Alright, there we go. Monster Hunter Outlanders. What is that name? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's the mobile game. It looks like it's actually all right. I haven't played it because I don't do mobile games. I just don't. Might it be a true expansion? Maybe they'll do seasons of new areas each season. They do have like a pass-like thing that does let you get certain things during certain seasons, yes, but I don't know if they'll do that. Expert 2! Yes. Okay, Expert 2. Okay, okay. Alright. You've been streaming 7.5 hours. I've promised myself I would not do another 10 fucking hour stream today. I do want to keep playing, but I'm gonna take a break and eat food. I'm gonna feed myself. So I'll probably end stream, do that. I know we talked a lot today rather than gaming, but we've been like going straight into game a lot of days, so I figured it'd be nice. Yeah, I'll go do that. And we can reconvene. I'll be back tomorrow. I should be back at, like 2-3 p.m. or so streaming. Let's do, since we just met her the other day, Emily's streaming, Emily Wong. Let's read Emily. Let's do that. Emily was nice. She plays a lot of TFT. Looks like she does do collabs and things, but she's like very much so a person who mains the game. Which I swap around between a lot of things, but wanged. Yeah. I do be liking TFT. I need to get back into it. I got into it a little bit. I never got deep into it. But honestly, I did like it a lot. I did. So, there we go. Anyway, thank you for joining. I'll remind again, the merch is limited. I did say this earlier because I didn't say it during the debut stream or any other announcements or anything. This merch is limited. I know it's pre-order on the site because of the way the ordering works. However, we have already pre-ordered a certain number of units. Once people fill those slots, it's done. Okay? So it's not infinite. So if you want this, you will have to get it. And it will remain on the store just like any other item, okay? Any of these, where if there's still stock and hasn't been ordered yet, it'll just stay up there until it's sold out, all right? There you go. We just got here. Too bad! Have a good time with Emily. Join the Discord. My final message. Goodbye. I'm gonna go eat food. I'm hungry. So hungry. How hungry? How?